topic is you denied their friend request, but they're still lurking. Let's get into it, guys, because me personally, if I send a friend request and they don't accept it, but let me back up because I'm jumping the gun. My name is Natalie. I go live every Monday and every Wednesday. Now, if you like topics like these, make sure you pull up on me on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays we get a little spicier because we actually do live call-ins. You're able to call in and tell me exactly how you feel. But back to today's topic. They send you a friend request. You denied it, and yet they secretly still follow you. They're secretly liking your post, your stories, all of that good stuff. And it makes me believe, bruh, I just feel like, me personally, I feel like you got to think what goes into someone still liking your post after you tell them no. Because after you tell them no, they notice that you're online. They notice that green active, you feel me, andon, is that what I want to call it? They notice that green active andon shows you're online. So what can possibly make you think they too busy to answer my friend request? And it's crazy. Y'all know I'm going to get into that one word, right? It all boils down to boundaries, bruh. If someone is lurking your profile, lurking your story, after you deny them, they are violating your boundaries. And y'all already know your girl's going to have a story that goes into this. We got Elvis in the chat, moderator on deck. How you doing, Elvis? I'm good. We're talking about, today's topic is you denied their friend request, but they're still lurking. And I want to get into it because you already know your girl Natalie got stories for days, bruh. And I got a story talking about this. And I want to see how y'all feel. Has it ever happened to y'all? Because a lot of these topics, water break, guys. Make sure you smash the like. Make sure you subscribe. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. A lot of these topics I be talking about, everybody acts like they don't know what I'm talking about. And obviously, like I said, the story. Let me get into it. I'm going to try to make this as clean as possible because, you know, not that I care, but I want to be respectful. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Sounds like a nut or a predator. For real. Exactly. So I want to talk about, I worked at this place and I'm trying to be, you feel me? I'm trying to talk but not talk at the same time because they follow me. But a homegirl of mine was having issues with her boyfriend, and fast forward, the boy follows me, but they're still together. And he sent me a friend request, and of course I denied it because I'm just like, bruh, why would I feed into this? You feel me? Because I don't like confirmation. I don't like confrontation. I don't like, you feel me? Roy, are you good, bruh? Are you good? Dang, what are y'all saying? What does that mean? What does that mean? Elaborate on that. What does that mean? What are y'all saying? But I purposely ignored his friend request because he's still with the girl. And when I ignored his friend request, I made a post the other day, and bruh is still liking. You think it stands for keeping it real? Is that what it means, Big Dad? Come on, man. Elaborate. I don't, guys. What is homegirl when it's home and I am British and we don't use that term? What is it? What is homegirl? Oh, what is homegirl? Homegirl means I'm fake. How am I fake? Let them talk, Elvis. Don't just block them. Bruh. You know, I be so into these conversations and people just, bruh. Homegirl. What does homegirl mean? Homegirls means like, you know what homie means? Like, I don't know. Did I use homegirl in the sentence today? But the moral of the story is, I guess they think my story's fake now that I'm thinking about it, Elvis, is that I was homegirls. Oh, I did probably say homegirl. Right, we call it Joker. You heard me, Donnie, in the live, hands up to the sky. Donnie, today's topic is, if you denied a friend request, but they're still lurking. I'm getting into a story about how I see what you're saying now, British. I had a homegirl, and her man were beefing, and he secretly added me. I don't know if he secretly added me or whatnot on Facebook. And, she would call me and tell me that, he liked me or whatever. And they wind up, reconciling. They're good. They're good now. But the thing is, I've always stood up on bruh, if you don't like what someone's doing, why is your man sending me a secret friend request? And I didn't know. He sent me a friend request. I was like, I'm not going to accept this because I'm not being in the middle of this situation. But then bro went ahead and started liking my stories and started liking, and I'm just like, what is the point of doing this, bruh? I don't understand, because for me personally, if I would personally, if I send a friend request and they never accept it, I'm never going to go behind and secretly start liking their stuff. I'm not going to do all that. So what is the point? Because, I've had ex-boyfriends, whatever, ex-friends that go and secretly follow my page. And I just feel like if you send me a request and if I say no, why would you still try to see what I'm talking about? It's thirsty. Yeah, but do you think I should let her know that or no? I feel like I shouldn't. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's cool. But I just feel like at the end of the day, bro was taking screenshots of my Instagram and showing her and all this stuff. So I just feel like I've already told her in the beginning, because she was asking for my advice on what she should do. And I told her, I don't think you should be with him previously. And they would call him a creep. British girls would call him a creep. Kevin, why do you say I'm angry? Sometimes people are passionate about what they say, and their voice naturally, you feel me, raise up a little bit. It elevates when you're passionate about what you're saying. I'm passionate about my homegirl was dating a guy, and he was trying to secretly follow my, Facebook posts, secretly like my Facebook posts after I denied his friend request, and they're still together. So I just think it's not me really being angry, because I think angry requires me to get a little bit more. But I think that it's kind of disturbing. I see you, Big Chat. I see you, bro. I see you loud and clear. I'm reading all of your messages, homie. I appreciate you letting me know. Donnie said it's the best to find out from someone else, because it's going to look like you're holding it in. But I already told her, because she asked me in the past, do I think that she should be with him? And I'm like, well, bro, if he's doing all of this, if he's secretly screenshotting some of my Instagram pictures and you find it in his phone secretly, and then he sends me a request and y'all are still together, I've already told you. I think one time I tell you something, you might not choose to listen to it, but after a while, come on, bruh. Got you. I just joined. Kevin in the live, hands up to the sky. The Scottish British woman would call that catfish for him. What do you mean catfish? Catfish in America is when someone pretends to be something. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, British. I see you guys. Make sure y'all make sure y'all subscribe and let me know what y'all think. What are your thoughts on the Packers for football? I'm not really into football. Last time I hopped on here, someone asked me, and I said, bro, I don't know anything about football. I think a touchdown is 7 points, but I'll let it go. But if he keeps it up, tell the girlfriend, for real. It's the lips. You can't be mad at him. What? Come on now. Big Chat, what are you talking about, homie? Talk about how you feel if your friend had a screenshot of your man. I would be upset. But she approached me with it. She was never... I think we became friends after she found the screenshots. She came up to me, started talking to me, and was like, look, I want to tell you something, but I don't want to be a little bit weird. And we started, I don't want to say bonding over that. She was like, you seem like you give really good advice. And I said, look, if I found out my man had secret friend requests, had secret friend screenshots, get right, Natalie, secret screenshots, I still can't get it out, of my friend, I would definitely say something about it. And so anyway, I tell you that. Thank you, Evan, Mastermind Alliance Group in Houston, Texas. Long time no see, Evan. No, but just tell her that I'm not cool with this. Tell your man to leave me alone. But why don't you get it, though? And that's why I say, Donnie, it boils down to boundaries. A lot of people don't have boundaries because if it was me and I found out that my man had screenshots of my best friend, I would question it. You wouldn't question that? So, like, she brought that information to me. I didn't bring it to her. She came to me, was like, look, I'm not trying to be weird, but he has screenshots of your Instagram, right? He has screenshots. So, like, why doesn't the note click in your head that, bruh, I'm trying to be friends with this girl, but my man has screenshots of her? Like, wouldn't that, like, because to me, I would be like, bruh, that's disrespectful. Goku, what's up, homie? How you doing? You got to do the clapping. Look, I'm going to tell you this. Me, personally, I can only speak on Natalie. Y'all just have a freak off and be done with it. Nah, I'm good. I'm not with the freak offs. But hold on, guys. Let me get a little sip. I had some coffee. My mouth a little dry. But, guys, make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We're here every Monday and every Wednesdays. Wednesdays is a little spicier because we do live call-ins. Let me get a drink, and I'm going to tell you what I would do. Guys, I still feel like that wasn't enough water. But personally, me, thank you for subbing, British. I appreciate you being here. You're baddie. They're trying to join in. Stop. Big chat. What? You on the bull today. But I just feel like, personally, people have to have boundaries. I don't feel like it's my obligation of letting her know that her man is secretly following me. Like, for one, I just feel like it's disrespectful. You got a whole wife and y'all fell out over me unintentionally. You know what I'm saying? Unintentionally. I don't feel like I should bring it to her. I think after a while, you look like, if you didn't take my advice the first time, I told you to leave him alone, which is not, you don't got to listen to me. But I think a lot of things escalate, and obviously this is escalate. Yo, your niece got a new boyfriend. My boyfriend, your daughter got a boyfriend? You better get that back. But guys, what do y'all think about it? I don't know. I don't want to be on here too long. I do want to apologize, guys. I've been kind of tired. I haven't really been on here like I should, but y'all know I do full-time YouTube, full-time Amazon, full-time mom, full-time wife. So I've been kind of busy, but I just wanted to get on here with this topic because it kind of like baffles me. I even have old boyfriends that reach out to me on Facebook, y'all know, because I'm older, and I don't accept it. They secretly follow me, secretly like my birthday post. And I just feel like, me personally, if I don't accept your friend request, then I'm not interested. Mr. LSU in the chat, hey friend, how you doing? I just finished my live stream with over 700 viewers in my chat room. I appreciate you, cuz. Look at you holding it down, bitch. Hi, get out the bull. I told you to let her talk. You know, the issue's weird. I told you to her, what? I told you talk to her, let her know the issue's weird. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So basically, you're a homewrecker. No, I'm not a homewrecker because, like, I'm just kaboom. I'm just doing my thug dizzle. I'm just going into work. Bruh asked me for my Instagram a while ago, and I gave it to him, but I let him know ahead of time that I'm married. You feel me? So I'm not communicating with him. You feel me? I have a whole husband. You feel me? So I'm not a homewrecker. That's them and them. You feel me? Now your man got to step up on his exes. Your man got to step up on the exes. That's the thing, though. I don't really need him to step into place to shadow me because I do my best of making sure there's no issues. If I reject a friend request, then you feel me? You like the attention. I'm not an attention seeker. Big Chi, I know it's your first time here, homie, but I've never been the kind of person who likes attention. I get it. I'm on YouTube and it might seem like it. How am I entertaining it? Entertaining it is calling her and letting her know immediately, hey, your man sent me a friend request. And then after a couple days, when he starts to like my stuff, that to me is entertain. How am I entertaining it? Like, I would have called her immediately and let her know. You too nice. Ella, people take that as flirtation. I don't know, bruh. I just feel like, let me get into it, guys. Because last time we got into this, Elvis, I appreciate you being here. You got a gag reflex. Y'all just on the bull today. You just blocked all of them. Realistically, if it's me being too nice, at the end of the day, to me, no means no, right? No means no. Are y'all good? Y'all on the bull today, man. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, guys. We're on the road to 5K. No means no to me. So I don't care how nice you dress up the word no. At the end of the day, it means no. I think if someone struggles to understand what no means, that's a problem with them. It's not a problem with me. I don't care how nice I say no. No, I'm married. No, I'm not interested. If I smile when I say it, if I giggle when I say it, if I show all of my teeth when I say it, at the end of the day, it means no. So I think if someone has a problem with understanding the word no, that has to do with them internally. It has absolutely, positively nothing to do with me, guys. You hear it, Mr. LSU said moderator on deck. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your notifications to catch up and coming videos, live streams. I appreciate the love and support. Be respectful in the chat. Enjoy your experience. Amen. RIP Charlie Kirk. Amen, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for you. They ain't got nothing better else to say. You talking about the tros or are you talking about the friend? I think at the end of the day, guys, and I don't know how many men are in here. I don't know how many women are in here. Najee in the building, hands to the ceiling. I've been a little tired, Najee, man. We're talking about the word no. It doesn't matter how you say no. No to me means forever and infinite no. So I need you guys to understand that even though the bruh could have asked me, do you got someone? And I say no. It doesn't matter if I say it, no, I'm not interested. It doesn't matter how I say no means no. So a lot of people act like no means yes. No means no at the end of the day. Bloomin', how you doing, homie? So I think y'all are saying that I'm entertaining the guy sliding into my friend request and me denying his friend request is me saying no. And I think that me saying no is no. I don't know how I'm saying it. CP3, bro, if you don't like anything I'm saying, you have all. What was that short I said the other day? You have all of the power to keep leaving, homie. You can just stroll. I'm sure you show up. There's a whole nother live. How many tattoos do I have? I don't know, bruh. If I had to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's a fan. I don't know what's wrong with boy. They a mess, man. But Elvis, didn't we talk about that before? No means no. What is this, bruh? What is this? So no means no at the end of the day. I don't really think you can dress it up to make it nice. I think if someone has a problem understanding no, if they have a way of conflicting it and saying it, well, you said it with a smile, so I didn't think you were serious. I think that really boils down to I think it boils down to the individual. You have a problem with boundaries. You have a problem respecting the word no. So it doesn't matter how I say it. 6 to 7. 6 to 7. What y'all talking about? Tattoos? 6 to 7 tattoos, guys. Yep. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. But guys, what else? That was the topic. The topic is, I be forgetting, guys. The topic was, you denied their friend request, but they're still lurking. What does that mean? What does that mean to you guys? Because to me, if I tell someone, Attention, all trolls. Appreciate the support. Views are going up. Dang, boy. Guys, so if you deny someone's friend request and they're still lurking, what does that mean? Because to me, I appreciate Trenton in the building, hands to the ceiling. To me, if I say no, I'm not interested, and you want to secretly follow me, you want to secretly still like my comments, it's wild to me because I don't know, bro. I can never do that because realistically, all of the facts are there to prove that you're not interested. If I send someone a friend request, I notice when they're going to be active online. And if I realize they never accept my friend request, to me, I don't know. I'm not going to secretly follow them. I don't know. That's just me, maybe. I don't know. I think I'm a different breed of person. Najee says they like you. Big Child says he's trying to get the draws. I love your hair. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you. I just recently did it, man. I was thugging it out for a little bit. I was like, man, let me chase my YouTube grind. How you doing? I love SKZ. Are you good, bruh? If you woke up today and the only thing you were thankful for today, what would you have? My life, because I woke up. Guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. On the road to 5K. I don't know what they got going on, bruh. It's wild out here in these streets today. Moderators, are y'all doing y'all due diligence? Are y'all doing y'all? I don't got time for it. Be respectful in the chat, you heard? But yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today, man. Nothing too, you feel me? Through 32 jumping jacks. I got you on 32 if you send 32 super chat. Do you believe that discipline is self-love? I do believe that. I think, especially like, I think discipline is self-love. A lot of times I think you can get confused. Like, because y'all know my schedule. If you don't know, I'm on night shift. I have a family. I do YouTube a lot. And sometimes you get kind of I have to like lay down rules for my youngest daughter and tell her like, bruh, don't keep calling me from school to tell me to bring you whatever, like money or food and I had to like lay that down because I think they think, oh, you're on night shift. You can stop what you're doing every day to satisfy me, but you have to like put yourself first sometimes. Like, I'm not going to run myself ragged to bring you, you know what I'm saying? And especially when it's starting to become a lot. Yeah, pretty eyes. Thank you, tall boy. Hey, Nat. It's Tay. How you doing? I haven't been active in chat that much. Just been through some. I understand, homie. I'm glad you're here. Tell your man he's lucky. I will definitely let him know. Do you believe in life? Your success is not measured by who you step on, but who you uplift. Yeah, I don't, for one, JG, I don't believe in stepping on people. I believe earning everything. So I think I would never step on anybody to get what I want. I'm always been an earner. I've always grinded. I've always gotten things out the mud. Hell no, this is my baby mama. What's your name? I think you have me confused with your other baby mama. Golly, guys, they are out here in these streets today. The trolls are live. Last Monday when I went live, it wasn't that many trolls in here. Keep your foot on them necks. You heard? Why is everyone who preaches peace and understanding in this world leaves early? Because I think that, JG, I think a lot of people are fake. And I think a lot of people are fake and they want you to do fake things. So I think that people who practice peace are considered different. So therefore, they want to take them out. That's what I think. Did you lose weight? I don't think so. I went to Publix the other day, bruh, and stepped on that scale. I think Publix be lying about the weight. Stand up real quick, sweetness. Super chat, and I'll stand up for you because I'm not here. Ooh, that's good, Najee. Najee said because their job is done. That's a good way of seeing it, Najee. I like that. Super chats for the stand-up, super chats for the jumping jacks. Super chats for all of these things you are saying. Thank you, Ronnie. Guys, make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe. But yeah, that was the only reason why I hopped on here, is to see if you guys thought that friend request, why are people denying friend requests and still lurking? Y'all see this net on the microphone. But guys, if y'all don't have anything, 25 jumping jacks, $25, do that super chat. That's my favorite word, guys. Super chat. If y'all don't know anything about me, I'm all here for the shmoney. I've been doing this little detox thing, Trenton. I've been, not really, but like lime and water for super chat's my favorite word. You feel me? Super chat, super chat, super chat. What else we got? I see you, Mr. LSU. Black people always have bugs in their house, do they? I don't know. That doesn't offend me, guys. It takes a lot to offend me. I made a whole video talking about it. Did I make a video talking about it? Hey, anybody who's starting a channel, here's what I got for you. When I first started YouTube, I said to myself, what is the worst thing that someone can call me? I said, what is the worst thing someone can call me? So saying black people has bugs in their house is not, to me, what I've already sent a mental note for. So for me, you got to come a little harder than that, homie. That's not, and it can't be bitch, because I call myself bitch every single day. I'd be like, come on, bitch, get on YouTube, bitch, quit being a tired bitch. So that being said, you got to come harder than that. Kylie in the building. I'm just listening. No jump needed. I appreciate that. Super chat to make it clap. Hey, super chat. Y'all need to get together, because it's a whole bunch of you guys who want me to jump in here. Y'all need to get y'all's money together and be like, how many jumping jacks do we want Natalie to do? Right? 25? Okay, I got 20. Who's going to donate the 5? And that's how y'all get 25 jumping jacks. So, if you had one piece of advice for younger you, what would it be? JG, you coming with all of the good advice. Me younger, I talked about it before. To me, I've always been confident, but now I'm on this whole another level of confidence. So I would say just trust myself and believe. Shit, I need to give myself that talk. Najee, talk to yourself and be like, because they're going to come on here and say stupid stuff. You know that just because you go live, right? So ask yourself, what will make me crack? And if they don't go higher than that word, then they can't make me crack. What's up? What's up, Mr. Mulatto? Quit your job and stop paying taxes. Hit the like button, guys. What's the quote of the day? God, y'all asking a whole lot from me today. The quote of today, I don't have a quote of the day, but I will say that I'm reading this book, and it's y'all know Big Sean, right? He wrote a book. It's called Higher or Higher Self. In the book, he says to think of 5 things that you are grateful for. So that's, I guess, the quote of the day is think of 5 things you're grateful for. Have you watched Straw? Nah, one jumping jack, $1, homie. What's your favorite perfume? My favorite perfume, believe it or not, Britney Spears, Curious. Her first one. That's when she was normal now. That's when Britney was normal. I closed my business down. No more taxes to the man. Don't be mean. They can't be mean to me, because at the end of the day, I'm in control of who's mean to me, right? I say I'm in control of who's mean to me because I don't allow people to get to me. If you could say one thing to someone struggling with self-confidence, what would it be? I would say when I didn't really struggle with self-confidence, but what helped me lean more into my confidence, my ultimate confident self, was that I'm trying to think, man. I just learned to trust myself. Like, I think I wanted to be like everybody. And I realized that everybody is meant to be different. And once I started to embrace myself on me being different. I think that's what elevated my confidence. JG, what's about jumping jacks? I don't know, country AF. They want me to do jumping jacks. They want me to do 5 cartwheels. No means no is the quote of the day. Amen. It is, Elvis. No means no is the quote of the day. No means no, meaning that no is not opportunity to say yes. No means no at the end of the day. And a lot of people get it confused. They think if you dress it up with a smile and say no, that means yes. My lips are so dry, y'all. I feel like if I sneeze, they're gonna fall off. What would you now wish that you would have done 20 years ago? I feel like I had my daughter really young. Don't get me wrong. I graduated school. I got to live a little bit, but I just wish that I would have had her. I don't want to say older because I've never wanted to be like an older mom, but I just wish that I would have lived more of my life, I guess, if that is the best way of putting it. Black, light, tattoos, Charlotte, A. Raul, what up? Anna in the building. I'm really sitting with Anna. It ain't no metaphor punchline. I'm really sitting with Anna. How much you charge? What are y'all talking about, bruh? What is going on? Here's what I don't understand. I get it. Not everybody's like me, but bruh, on a regular work day, I get 4 hours of sleep, bruh. 4 hours of sleep. I wish I had time to slide in someone's live to say some irrelevant stuff. Like, come on, man. Are we for real right now? Wish I had that time. I wish I had it. Prodzo, how you doing? Hey, thank you so much. Do you believe that money can change a person if only makes you more of who you are? I think it could be both. I think some people who've never had money, it changes them to where they think they're all that. You feel me? It changes their behavior. But I also think sometimes you can give money to someone and they can change. I don't know. It's really hard to say. I think money is a tool. So depending on who has it, either there's 2 perspectives of money. I think that if you have it and you've never had it, either you'll think you're too arrogant when you have it, where it makes you feel like that. I don't know how to really say it. It can make people think, I don't know, what is the best way of saying it? It can pump someone's head up. Or I think that if you don't have money and you get it, you can use it as a tool to like scale your business. So I think it goes both ways. I don't know if I answered that the right way. I hope I did. Always aiming. How you doing? What is the topic of today? Anna, we were talking about you denied someone's friend request and they're still lurking. What does that mean? Sending love and light. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you being here. Boy, today is troll hour. Hold on, JG. I'm trying to see what that says. When will the power of love outweighs love? When will the power of love outweigh the love of power? What do you mean, homie? JG, let me know again what that means. Stop giving me the silent treatment. I've been a good boy. How do I supposed to respond to that? Javon, what are you talking about? Clean up the counter and them dishes. Do a stream of cleaning that dang house, boy. I didn't do dishes. I ain't gonna lie. But thank you, Daddy, for being here. Daddy, I didn't know you was in my chat room. Daddy, you in here? You look like you have pretty feet. Hit the like button, subscribe, guys. We're on the road to what are we on the road to, man? There's so many trolls in here. I forgot. No. I think ultimately what outweighs material things is being a better person. But I think, to me, if I had the choice of being fake with money or being a real authentic person, being comfortable with being myself, I would rather be the real authentic person being comfortable with myself. But guys, what else y'all got? I don't know. It's too many trolls in here today, boy. I hope you guys hit the like button. What are we on the road to? I can't even remember. It's too much going on. My kitchen sink looks horrible. I ran away from it. See, you know what happens when you're like, my brain reads too fast. You feel me? I wish I could just slow myself down. I think it's side effect of ADHD. About that land life in the building, hands to the ceiling. What state? What state? What am I in? Who are your inspirations in life? Honestly, I'm gonna be real, right? I think who really inspires me is Michael Jackson, because I think that he was really about that life, about changing the world. I think he was about changing the world. I don't think he did all the things to the kids that they proclaimed. I watched this whole video the other day talking about how he was really close to handling Tobias and Marvel. Are you from Minnesota? Minnesota in the building. I'm from Kentucky, but right now I am in Florida. But I think Michael Jackson is very inspirational. And then he had really good music. What is my favorite fruit? Mango. I'm a mango kind of gal. Thank you some more. Thank you so much, Jake. Don't watch Surviving Neverland. I think is that the dude about Wade Robson who are you talking? Is that who wrote that, or the documentary? I don't think he's telling the truth, bruh. You know, Wade Robson, y'all know I'm gonna get technical. Those who know, they know. I love Florida. Thank you, Derek. I've been here like 3 years. I'm from originally Kentucky. But Wade Robson, y'all know, like, I'm super into music, right? Y'all know growing up, my favorite singer was Britney Spears. I think, y'all know Britney cheated on Justin with Wade, allegedly. I'm pineapple on pizzas all day. See, I don't like pineapple on pizza, Amanda. To me, that tastes like a dessert. I don't want to taste dessert on my pizza. I want pizza. My favorite kind of pizza is cheeseburger. Nori, I'm a 39-year-old grown woman. If you want to unsubscribe, homie, you're one click away. I'm not going to beg you. Do what you want to do. If you feel that way, click the button. Michael Jackson had the monkey and all the money in the world, yet his best quality was exactly sweet and savory. I don't really like pineapple on pizza. Colin, I'm always going to say that. Like, I talked about it. Thank you so much, Chad. I am 39, turned 39 August 1st. Leo in the building, hands to the ceiling. Someone commented on something. Oh, Tennessee in the building, hands to the ceiling. Not too far from Kentucky, right up the street. I was like 2 hours away from Nashville. But I appreciate you, Colin. Someone commented on one of my stories. Look, I know a lot of people who come to this live are new people, and I appreciate you guys being here. And I say that to tell you that my channel is mostly about, I didn't know it was about boundaries and how people are disrespecting me and would cross my boundaries, and I would have to snap on them. And I tell you that to tell you this, that since I always talk about, such and such crossed my boundary and I snapped on them. And anywho, someone commented one day and they said something very provocative, and I went off on him. And he was like, he kept wanting me to give him attention, right? 39, wow, I'll be 42 in October. Hey, old heads in the building, hands to the ceiling. Ain't no way. I swear I'm 39. Anyway, he said something disrespectful, and he was like, he wanted me to respond back, and I didn't respond back. How long I've been married? I've been married for 10 years, bruh. And anyway, I didn't respond back, and he was like, hold on, let me do it. If you don't respond back, I'm going to unsubscribe to your channel. And I was like, be my guest, bruh. If you don't want to be here, don't be here. Don't let them steal your light. Exactly. I'm not Amanda. Would you let a 51-year-old get out of here? I've never been attracted to older men. That's not my tang, honey. I stayed in the chat because you have a realness to you. You mean what you say, and you say what hey, JG, I've always stayed on business, homie. I've always stayed on business, homie. I'm never going to be a fake person. I'm always going to be real. I think a lot of people tell me the same thing. I'm very, I don't know if I can say this word anymore, guys. I'm very like empathetic. I always try to put myself in someone else's shoes. And I think a lot of people are not that way anymore. I always try to consider someone else's feelings, meaning that even if I can't relate to the subject, you feel me? If a woman, I used to be a manager up to my 6 years at Amazon, right? But if someone came in and told me, hey, I'm sorry I'm late, my husband beat the crap out of me, right? Let's just say I'm going to empathize with that person, even though it's not my personal experiments. I don't know why I keep trying to say experience. I'm always going to put myself in someone else's shoes. And I think that's why if I did all of a sudden become rich, that I would help people. I feel like we all need help. You feel me? I'm not too big. I don't think I have a big head. A lot of people think, oh, well, Natalie thinks she's the most gorgeous thing in the world. I think I'm a basic B word, right? I say it all the time. I talk about it on my channel all the time. Why are these people so drawn to me? I'm a basic B word. But I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think we're all humans living a human experience. You know what I'm saying? I didn't say experiment that time. You good people, homie. I appreciate you, Big Shot. Rest up, RP Charlie. I'm 40 and guess what? She's still married now and everybody, yes, Mr. LSU. Ha, ha, ha. Don't let them steal your light. Guys, I'm going to stroll down. I don't know what's going on. 10 toes down. You heard? Thank you for being empathetic. It's needed in this cold world. Yes, I try to be it. Sometimes I'm too empathetic. I remember, because I think 4748X, I think my problem is people look at me and think, I think I got all the jumping jacks people out of here, right? They look at me and think, you feel me? This girl thinks she's strong. Because I try to work out, right? But I'm still really a softie at heart. But I say that to tell you, like, I remember, and now it happens more often than usual, I guess because I'm getting older. If I watch a movie, I'll start crying sometimes. And it's like, I'll say to myself, why are you acting like a little bitch? Natalie, you're supposed to be tough. But I'm so empathetic. I can't help it. I just try to put myself in everybody's shoes. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I think, and me and this girl that used to be my friend, y'all know, who followed the channel, I'm not going to keep talking about the same story, but when I worked with her, she would get mad. She would say, like, why are you sitting with those people? Why are you friends with those people? I think people look at my image and think I'm a mean girl. I'm sure all the pink don't help. But I always like put myself in someone else's shoes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give everybody an opportunity to show me who they are. And then I'm going to check this chat, guys. I know y'all know I'll be going on and on and on. I'm going to give someone the opportunity of showing me who they are before I judge them. I'm not going to just go in judging people. I don't care what they have on. A lot of times people they have on all they can have on. They can't afford whatever they want. You feel me? So you have a good heart. Like an inspiration, don't ever change. I appreciate you, JG. What's up? How you doing? What you got going on today? Today, I don't really got too much going on. We were talking about if you send someone a Facebook friend request, or if someone sends you a Facebook friend request and you deny it and they secretly follow you, what does that mean? But we started dabbling about me being really softy at heart. I appreciate you, JB. Are you from the South? Ain't it? Yeah, I'm from Kentucky. Kentucky in the building, hands to the ceiling. JB, I appreciate you. What makes can you make me some dog's fried rice? Don't know how to respond to that. We still in here. Oh, y'all still in here, Big Chat? No. Don't ever sacrifice self-respect for approval. I never will. I talk about it all the time, guys. Y'all need to definitely pull me up one time. Look at my stuff. I'm always going to stand on business. I'm always going to be real. I I talked about a short the other day, talking about a lot of people would think I'm crazy. See, it's like I'm two people in one, because one person I'm hard, I'm tough, you feel me? And then the next person I'm very empathetic, but I'm not going to allow you to, cross my boundaries. I'll tell you that to say, I made a short the other day talking about, I work night shifts. So if someone asked me, what am I doing today? Tonight I'm going to work. But I went to this gas station to get pizza. Speaking of pizza, Amanda. Anywho, I got cheese pizza, but I went to go edit a video, and I seen a guy at 2:00 in the morning kept like staring at me to the point where I'm editing my video, but yet I'm looking at my peripheral and I see him, right? I see him over here. And he kept turning, looking at me, looking. Fast forward. I said, if he gets inside of this, it's a truck stop. It's not a gas station. Sometimes I get him confused. I said, if he gets inside of this truck stop and peeks at me one more time, I'm going to ask him, is he good? Right? So time goes by. Those who watch my videos know I spend a lot of time editing my videos. I like zone in, right? It's ADHD. Anywho, time goes by and I'm like, still, you feel me? And I see people coming out and I'm like, oh, he probably already came out. Boom. I look up. Boom. There he is doing it again. And I tell you all that to tell you guys, that's when the thug mode Natalie came out. I opened my door. New York came out, right? Those who know I impersonate like I'm from New York. Y'all know I'm from the South. And I looked at him and I'm like, are you good? You feel me? But it's like, I'm not going to allow anybody to cross my boundaries. I need you guys to know that. And a lot of times I put myself in these situations where I shouldn't. And to someone who has boundaries that would have said, why didn't you pull off, Natalie? And that's the thing. I didn't pull off because, for one, I was there first. You feel me? And I'm not going to allow someone to run me. I was there first. And it sounds childish, but those who have boundaries, it took me a while to build my boundaries, right? And I tell you, that's why I stood on business, and I'm always going to stand on business. But there's times that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't yell at him. I asked him if he was good. I'm being empathetic. And I'm like, well, I just want to know why you were staring at me multiple times. And he said, well, I thought, we wasn't in a heated argument. He was just like, well, I thought you were looking at me. And I'm like, no, I'm looking at you like this because I'm trying to understand where you're coming from. You feel me? I'm perplexed. I'm so perplexed that you're staring at me like this at 2 a.m. 2 a.m.? Why do you know why you were out here? I don't have to give you an explanation of why I'm somewhere at the time that I'm out. Man, let me read the chat, guys, but I'm always going to stay no business. I don't know what he thought I was going to tell him. That's growth, Natalie. Colin, you're absolutely right. I've celebrated for 7 years now, and I'm 36. Amen, Amanda. Want to date Amanda. Teach the felons in charge to be. I think, honestly, JB, I don't think you could teach empathy. I think either you're born with it or you're born without it. And those who know, I work at Amazon, and that's something they try to say, oh, we'll teach empathy classes. I don't think you could teach empathy. I think you have it or you don't have it. You can't teach someone, in my opinion, to be compassionate of others. Because if that was the case, you feel me? The whole world would be full of it. A lot of people just don't know. They don't know. I don't know. It's hard for me to explain it, guys. I don't have too much time in y'all's hair. I'm going to read this chat, and I got to go get my daughter. But I cry over commercials, Amanda. I feel you, bruh. I be crying over them, too. I be like I be watching, oh, my God. I be watching YouTube, and, bruh, I'm such a softie at heart. You probably wouldn't know by looking at me, but I be watching the YouTube videos of there's a guy who feeds the homeless, or he'll walk into a restaurant and, like, I want 500 pizzas to feed the homeless, and he'll pay for. I start crying. I don't know why, boy. I don't know why I do it. It's sad. It's so sad, boy. Don't be on here lying, Amanda. Don't lie on Amanda. I am Elvis Presley's lost son. Why y'all on Amanda for? I missed something. Don't tell him any of that. I don't tell people that because a lot of people look at me and they think. Usually, the number one thing I get is. Was you in the Army? Was you in the Air Force? And I let them think it. I just tell them, yeah, whatever you think. You feel me? Like the Eminem song, I am whatever you say I am. Sometimes all I'm just thinking. I go places, I walk in, they're like, let me guess, you were in the army. And I'm just like, what? And I think it's because I'm, what you call it, RBF? Rest in bitch face. Guys, make sure y'all like the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe because your girl about to dip out. Kentucky Fried Chicken in the building, hands to the ceiling. Jumping Jacks in the super chat. It's so embedded in my memory now, Big Child. When you say Jumping Jacks, I'm automatically going to respond back with super chat. I'm here in the cut. Mr. LSU, appreciate you being here. Welcome in, everybody. What up, Andrew? How you doing? Sunshine is more powerful than sunshine. Amen. Are you a Gemini? I have a Gemini moon. If you know what that means, Amanda, what are you telling yourself? This net won't leave me alone, bruh. How y'all doing? Go, Natalie. You go, girl. I appreciate you. I'm a truck driver. Did you get the 2 slices for $5? No, I didn't, because I planned on going back to work that day, but I didn't go back in. And if I would have went back in, me having 2 pizzas, I would have felt like, you know what they say, you are what you eat. I would have felt like 2 pizzas. I don't smoke. I don't do any drugs. Occasionally, I might get a little margarita. You feel me? Wild Dog in the building, Louisville in the building, Kentucky in the building. You're allowing the vulnerable part of you become the best part of you. That version is unstoppable. Amen. That's the thing. A lot of people hide who they are. I don't hide who I am. Y'all see, I got a sink full of dishes. Someone called it out. Appreciate you calling out my flaws. Let me know I have to do the dishes. But I feel like a lot of people should embrace who they naturally are. I get it. I am a softie at heart. Guys, I got a few minutes to check this chat. Make sure y'all make sure you subscribe. Wild Dog, yes, I've been celebrating for over 7 years and I'm good. Thank you for letting us know that, homie. I think everybody should call out the vulnerabilities. It makes you, if you realize, you have to know what is the best way of saying it? You have to know, slobbering and spitting water everywhere. You have to be aware of what makes you different. Hello, Army girl. Just kidding, Jerry. Stop it. I'm a Gemini. Gemini in the building. Open them eyes. My eyes are not open. Is this better? Let me read the chat like this. Carter said hi. Hi. Like threshold for Jumping Jacks. I don't know what's going on with the gnats are natting. Stop it. And my name's Natalie. What's up, Andrew? Social drinker only. Hi, be respectful. I forgot to keep my eyes open. I will wash them for you. Wash what? Hit the like button. Have a blessed day, Nat, in the chat. Do you have a lisp? Do I? I tried to have kids. Are you calling out your vulnerable side? Wild Dog? But guys, that's all I got for you. I appreciate y'all blowing up the chat today. Y'all already know I'll be back Wednesday with a different topic where we have call-ins. I'm a Gemini too. Gemini's in the building. My husband's a Gemini. They say Leo and Geminis are a good. You be cracking me up. Everybody thinks I'm so funny, Amanda. I really don't even try. I just try to be me. I'm comfortable being me. When you're comfortable being me, you don't have to prove yourself to anybody. But I hope you guys liked. I hand wash those dishes. Oh, I'm out of detergent. I got to go get some. I am going to cancer in the building. Don't ever listen to people who don't have your best interests at heart. Amen, JG. JG with the facts. Now, James said, you're a hoe. I used to be a hoe back in the day, but I'm a rehabilitated hoe. I ain't no hoe no more. Guys, that's all I got for you. Everything we not make us everything we are. Same sis. Amanda, you rehabilitated hoe too? Told you got to come hard with me, boy. I already told y'all. I made a mental note. What is the worst thing someone can say to me? Calling me a hoe is not it. Guys, I love you. I hope you liked. I hope you subscribed. I'll be back Wednesday. Please check out my videos. I go live every Monday and Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Thank you, moderators, for holding it down. I appreciate you. Trees don't hang out with the grass, even though they come from the same place. JG with the facts. Guys, I love you. I miss you, and I can't wait to see y'all soon, okay? I want to see you in the next live stream, friend. I'm doing big numbers. You heard me. I'm going to be in there. Pull up on Mr. LSU, guys. He's a content creator to my moderator right here. But, guys, other than that, Mr. LSU, I'm going to pull up for you, homie. I wish you all the success, homie. I see you doing your thug dizzle. I waited until marriage. After divorce, I became a dog. I feel you. Before I met my husband, I told you I'm rehabilitated. I ain't that way no more, cuh. I want to see you. I'm going to be in your next live stream, guys. I'm out. I appreciate you guys being here today. Have a good day. I got to go to work tonight.